Kia ora everybody, how you doing? My name's Josh.
Howdy, I'm Sarah.
Weareboardathome.
Yeah, we are.
Sarah.
Yes.
What are we playing today?
Today we are playing our third and final mystery box game, but not like final.
I mean, it could be. We're almost at the end of the mystery box tenure. We'll see.
Anyway, 51st State.
Oh yes, and who makes this game?
Ignacy. Oh, you were the worst. Ignacy Trzewiczik.
I'm going to apologise to them immediately for Sarah's.
Ignacy. I'm happy with Ignacy.
Yep.
You
don't want to put a na? Ignacy? I feel like
that
maybe
sounds too posh.
you don't think a posh person can design this game? We're getting right into it.
Right. So, Josh, what is 51st State?
What is 51st State? So we are going to be building our own states. Mm-hmm. It's a competitive resource game where we are going to be clawing and scratching and biting and burning each other for control of various resources and buildings. We're going to be racing to collect victory points, and the first person to 25 victory points wins. That's the long and short of it. It's a very abbreviated version of what we're going to be doing. Obviously, we're going to go through it all, actions and all that sort of stuff when we're down at the board doing things. Mm-hmm. But, spend resources, get tokens, use those tokens to build stuff to get victory points.
Shall we start with picking a faction?
My favourite fraction is 5/8.
I apologise for him.
Right, okay, yeah.
There are 4.
Hit me with them. What are they?
They are the Merchants Guild.
Okay.
Mutants Union.
Shopee, FIDE, yeah.
New York.
Bit of everything?
It doesn't look like, it looks like an alien.
Aliens.
And Appalachian Federation.
The Appalachian Federation.
Yeah. Oh, I like that one. It rings off the tongue when you can read it.
When you can read, it goes really well.
Appalachian.
Okay, sweet. So, we want a random. So, how are we going to do this? You're just going to shuffle them past?
Under the table.
Do you want to pick first?
No.
You want me to pick first?
Yeah, but I know which one I want.
Okay, I'm hoping that I get it then. I would like you to stop there, and then I'd like the second one down. I got the Merchants Guild. Okay. We'll run through these boards in a second.
That's the one I wanted.
Oh, perfect.
I feel like I played with that one. Oh, did I? I can't remember.
Who remembers? No, you can't look at them.
You got to what the options are.
You get what
because
you get.
they all have slightly different actions on the board.
They do.
I'm going to stop. Oh, the anxiety is real.
Yeah, now that you've not got the one you want.
I'm stopping here and I'll go middle diddle.
Alright, who you playing as?
Appalachian Federation.
Appalachian Federation. Alright, so let's quickly go through these faction boards so you get an idea of some of the actions we're going to be doing. So I'm going to bring up the Merchants Guild and we're going to go through it top to bottom. Okay, first you've got the deals section. On all of the cards, they have what they do, or you can flip them upside down to the deals part. If you spend blue tokens equal to their distance, you can place it in your city under the deals tab.
Yes, and you'll get that during the production phase.
Yes, so you're going to see lots of deals happening. Your production, so these are different for each. Are they different for each faction? They're different for our own. So mine is I get 3 workers,
which is the same for everyone.
Oh yeah. 1 fuel.
It's different. I have 1 brick.
Oh yes. 1 building token.
Same for everyone.
And 1 card.
Same for everyone.
There's no hand limit on cards, just by the by.
You can have a whole deck.
Yes. I mean, ideally don't, because that would be really
But then
annoying.
You wouldn't have any cards. Yeah.
Now the shield number next to production, so this has a defense of 3, which means that in order to burn one of your opponent's production buildings, you need to spend 3 red tokens to raise it, which means they turn it over to the ruin side. If it's got any shields, you need to take those into account. So if it's got 1 shield, you'd need an extra token, 2 shields, an extra 2 tokens. You get it. Right, moving down to the features. This just gives you generally we've got 3 rows in our states, okay? And each building that you build is going to go into one of those 3 things, either a production, a feature, or an action.
They tend to produce things or hold cards, your feature cards. So they might allow you to hold resources on a card, or just gain extra resources. That tends to be what those ones are.
Because anything that's not in storage at the end of a round, you're going to discard. So it tends to be a way to keep stuff for the next round. And then actions, they're actions.
Yes.
You can do the action on each card once per round. Okay, so feature. Oh, sorry, go for it.
I was just going to, if we were going into actions, you're still on feature.
Yeah. So features take 4 to burn, and that just tells you don't discard your cards in the cleanup phase. Those are the only things that retain. Resources go.
Yeah, so even if you use the cards in your feature, even if they become obsolete, they're no longer useful. Like if they were holding things, no, they're not. You still keep them there because they will get you points at the end of the game.
Yeah, they will. And then finally, each faction has their own different actions that they can do. Okay, so each action you can only do once per round.
Unless stated otherwise.
Unless it specifically says otherwise, exactly. So, for me, I can spend 2 cogs to get 2 build tokens. I can spend 1 gun to get 2 burn tokens, raise tokens, or 1 fuel to get 3 deal tokens, because I'm a merchant.
Really
I'm a merchant.
Yeah, well, I played the same when we played the other day.
Oh, yeah. Was that when you won? Yeah. All right, what do you got? What's your
so mine is I can spend a brick and discard a card to gain 2 of the grey tokens. I can spend 1 gun resource to get 2 red tokens, or 1 ammo fuel resource to get 2 blue tokens. And then both of us also have an extra action that we can use as many times as we like, which is spending 2 production people, workers, 2 workers to gain either 1 resource or 1 card, and you can do that as many times as you like.
Yeah. So let's talk tokens as we're talking tokens. Okay.
All right.
So during your actions, you're going to pick up these variety of tokens. Okay, Sarah, run me. You'll have a basic idea now of what these are, but run me through.
There's a lot of tokens in the game, and they often link. So starting with the resource tokens, you've got your brick, which is used to kind of upgrade or change your buildings. Then you've got your gun, your fuel, and your cog, which you can swap into the grey version of them.
The token version.
The tokens to build.
Yep.
There is also some extra little tokens. You've got your grey digger guy, whatever you call them. What do you call that? Bulldozer. That's kind of this kind of equal to your brick, except that when you are upgrading a building, you don't have to have a symbol. If you're using a brick, you have to have a symbol the same. That you don't. You can just.
It's a wild brick.
Then your ammo. That is just an absolutely anything. You can use that for whatever you like.
Wild resource token, and then
the shield is a shield you can put on cards to make it hard for people to burn that building. Although in saying that, we've played a few times and have yet to come across how you gain them.
Yeah.
In the rules it says if you have one, you can just put it on a building, but we don't know how. We haven't found. So maybe
it's a thick deck.
There's a lot of cards in this deck, so maybe we just haven't come across a card that gains you a shield yet. So if it doesn't happen in this game, if someone wants to comment below with more information about that. So we'll go through cards. There's two different cards in the game. There's your building cards and there's connection cards. Should we do connection cards first because they're nice and quick?
I mean, and I'll flip them for the start of the game anyway, because you're going to need to do this at the start during the lookout phase. So there's a blue pile, there's a red pile. Okay, so on the top of the blue pile, we have the merchant connection card. How you get connection cards is you spend 2 workers to take the turned over card from either the blue or the red pile. Then it goes into your hand, and then you just play it like you would an action on your turn. So the merchants, instantly when you play this card, you get 2 blue tokens. And then the thugs, for the red, is you spend a gun to gain 3 red tokens when you play that card.
Nice and simple.
Yeah.
So cards, obviously, like I said, there will be the 3 types of cards in terms of production, feature, or action. But we'll just go through one because they're all very similar. So we'll go through, this is the abandoned suburbs.
All right.
So you'll see in the top corner, the distance is 3 for this. That is how many tokens you must discard of whatever colour you're doing to use this card. Then spoils in the other corner. Right corner. If you spend red tokens, so 3 red, you can discard the card to the discard pile to get the spoils. In this case, it would be a victory point and 3 bricks. Pretty awesome. If you spend 3 grey tokens, you get the middle part. So this goes action, which means it goes in the action section of your house, city,
state.
Yeah, place. And as an action on your turn, you spend 2 bricks to gain 2 victory points, and you can activate that twice. Now, when it says you can activate twice, you can do it in 1 turn. I'm going to activate this twice on the same turn, or you can do it 2 different turns.
Yeah, if you've got 4 bricks, you can be like, boom, 4 bricks for 4 victory points straight away, or, yes, separate actions.
And then if you spend 3 blue tokens, you get the bottom, which is the deal section, which would be where you flip it, like Josh is doing, tuck it under the top of your state.
Yeah. City. There you go.
And during the production phase, you would now get a brick.
You get a brick as well.
The only other thing I think to mention on this card is the orange brick symbol at the side. If you are spending the bricks/bulldozer tokens to kind of upgrade that building, what you'll be doing is to spend a brick, it would need to you'd need to have a matching card that also has a brick on it. And then you discard that one and put the new one down. You also, by doing that, you get a victory point. If you spend a bulldozer, it doesn't need to match.
Yeah.
Have I missed anything?
The only other thing to say is, if this is in my city, and Sarah spends 5 red tokens to raise it, she gets the spoils from the card.
Yes.
I get the
deal.
Whatever's in the deal, and then it flips upside down and becomes ruins. To replace ruins, you just need to spend
a brick or a bulldozer.
But it doesn't require a specific token to change symbol to change a ruins to something else. You just can change it.
It no longer has a symbol, technically.
Yes. So, the only other thing I want to talk about before we get into it is that how actions are going to work. When we go, there are 4 phases to the game. Lookout, production, actions, cleanup, right? Actions happen one after the other. So, I do an action, Sarah does an action, so on and so forth, until we both pass. The important thing to know about passing is if I've passed, Sarah can't raise any of my buildings. She can't send her workers to go to any of my open production locations. But you can no longer take turns. Like, you've passed, you're out of the round. So she can keep doing other things, but she can't affect my state while I'm passed. I think that's pretty much it.
Yes.
Let's get into it.
What we'll do is we're going to draw 6 cards each, have a read through them without you having to watch us thinking, because that's a painful situation. We each have to discard 2 cards, so we'll end up with 4 cards, and we'll be back.
All right, we've chosen. So obviously, as we play these, we'll talk about what they're doing. Who's going to go first? I'm going to put this gun into my hand. It doesn't actually have a first player rule. It just says, like,
No, decide.
You pick. We don't care.
No,
it's got a comical rulebook.
It's got quite a comical rulebook, yeah.
What are you feeling? I'm first. Okay, so let's go through it. First, we're doing the lookout phase, so that would usually be when you're going to reveal the connection cards.
Reveal three.
3 cards. So it's player count plus 1. And then everyone's going to draw 1, and then we're going to reverse it and draw 1. So we've got Sirash, which is an open production building.
So open production works in that if it's your card, you get it during the production phase, also when you play it, but other people can also use it. So you're kind of risking that I'm going to get this, but I have the opportunity to help
somebody else.
Others, so it's, yeah.
Next, we've got the Ruined Library, which is a feature card. You can store up to 3 tokens of any type during the cleanup phase. So like we said, maybe you can't use them this round, but you can store up to 3 that aren't going to go next round. And then finally, the Refinery. When you build it, you get a victory point for each blue symbol in your state, including that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this.
Okay, I'm going to take this.
All right, so the Refinery goes. Now we draw 3 new cards, and you pick first. Right, what do you got?
Oh, 2 of the same card. Arena. So production. During the production phase, you get 1 gun for each gun symbol in your state. That one for a maximum of 3.
Yeah.
So that's both the arenas, and then the docks is an open production of a cog. Well, I'm going to take this one.
You're taking the arena.
Yes.
Do you know what? I'm going to take an arena too, and we'll just see what happens, won't we?
Right. So now we go to the production phase, and so. To start with, it's nice and simple. It's just what's on your card. So we both get 3 workers.
Yeah, we do.
We're going to put them up at the top so we know. I get a, what's it called? A brick, and you get a petrol.
Fuel.
Then you get 1 grey token and a card. Card, just take, you can have that one.
Thank you.
First player, and I'll get 1.
Okay. Then I'm first, so I'm going to figure out an action to play, and then I'm going to play it. So, initial thoughts are that I want to... I'm going to spend my fuel to get 3 blue tokens.
So are you putting it here?
Sure.
No, we've spent.
Yeah, so I've done that one. So I can only do that once per round. But I can spend a gun to get 2 blues or 2 cogs to get 2, each one of those lines once.
We had the discussion about that, because it says actions, we feel like you can only do it once per round, but we reckon you can do all 3 of them.
Once per round. Yeah, rather than one of those actions once per round. Yeah. That's how we're interpreting it.
Right, I am going to spend a brick and discard a card to get the action on my thing, which is gain 2 grays.
2 build tokens. Nice, I like that. Okay, I think my plan... I'm gonna spend 2 blue tokens to make a deal with my factory. So it's got a distance of 2, so I spend 2 blue tokens to get a deal. So now, on the production phase, I get a cog.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 1 grey to make a feature of City Guards. Now, this one, it has a building bonus, so when I build it, which is now, I get this bonus. I get 3 guns. Place 3 gun resources on this on here, and you can spend them during your turn, and I do not lose them at the cleanup phase.
Nice. I am going to spend 1 blue token to make a deal with Sharash, and I'm going to put another deal in place where I get a tricolour token during the production phase.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's useful.
it's gonna be super useful.
I'm going to spend 2 greys to play the arena, and it's a production card. So when you build it, you get the production, and then during the production phase, you'll also get it. So I gain 1 gun for each gun in that I have in my state. I've got 2 max of 3. I have 2, so I'm getting 2 guns.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 workers to take this merchant card, this connection card.
Nice. I feel like I need to do that before you take the other one. Even though you can't, I'm going to spend 2 to gain this card.
Okay, I'm going to play merchants immediately to get 2 blue tokens.
I'm going to spend 1 gun to gain 2 red from my player thing.
Okay, I'll spend 2 blue tokens to make a deal with the hideout. So now on the production phase, I get a victory point.
Nice. I am going to spend 1 red to get the spoils of a card. So old cinema. I gain a victory point. What colour am I?
You're yellow.
Oh, okay. A victory point and a card.
Nice.
And it goes in the discard pile.
I've not got many things left. I've got 1 worker and 1 building token. What can I do with a worker and a building token, I hear you ask? I can't do anything, I don't think. I think I might have to tap out. I have to pass. I've got nothing. I can't do anything else. I'm out.
Fantastical. I will use my thug card.
Thugs.
I'll put.
Yeah, separate discount.
I'm going to spend a gun to gain 3 reds.
It's a lot of reds.
1, 2, 3. It is a lot of reds.
Hope you don't lose all those tokens at the end of the phase. Be a real shame.
Oh, thanks. That's so kind of you.
Be a real shame to lose all that.
I'm going to spend 2 to get Deserted Colony. Spend to get their spoils. I get 2 anything tokens.
2 ammo.
2 ammo and a victory point. And then I am going to spend...
I'm not bitter about this at all.
Good.
How come you get to keep going? I haven't even got any buildings.
Oh no! I am going to spend 2 red. See, I'm going to run out of cards. This is the problem. I'm going to spend all my cards. I'm going to spend 2 red tokens to get the spoils from Gasoline Cultist, which gets me 1 blue, 1 victory point, and a card.
There you go. You got another one.
Yeah, I did. Then I want you, but I don't want to lose my cards. Then I'm going to... I don't want that or that. Maybe I do. I am going to spend 1 random and 1 blue to get the deal section of radioactive fuel, which gets me a fuel.
Oh yeah, nice. Production fuel.
And then I'm going to spend my last random token to build, as a grey token, to build Ruined Building, which I can store up to 3 resource token during the cleanup phase. So it doesn't include that guy, but
it doesn't include Lucas.
And I can't use it this turn because I have no extra. But that's me.
Well, there you go. Okay, so then we go to the cleanup phase. So we've passed on all our actions. So discard all unused goods.
So you'll take everything that's still there. Also, generally, your action tokens, your action cards will have tokens on it that you, when you spend them, you put them on your card so you don't forget that you've used them.
And then any connection card that didn't get taken would also then get discarded. Pass the first player token over to you, Sarah, and then we're going to do it all over again. So, lookout phase. We're going to receive new cards. So, we're going to do connection cards. What do you got?
This one, the punks gain 2 red.
And then merchants, another instant 2 blue, 3 cards.
We've got camp, is a feature card. Whoops. And you get a building bonus. I'll put 3 what the cards called? Workers on this card and spend them as you will.
On your own whim. I've got a museum. That's a feature card. When you build it, you get a victory point for each green in your state up to a maximum of 5, including that
green,
one.
Not this green.
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty green. Yeah.
And Crossroads is also a feature card. You get 2 cards
when you build it.
Nice. I'm going first.
Shockingly, I wonder which one you're going to get.
Yeah.
Because you need cards, exactly. I'm going to take the museum.
So that one's burned. And then we've got, do you want to go through that one?
Sure. This is the Oilmen Fortress. It's a 3. As an action, spend a worker and 2 fuel to get 3 victory points. Lots of spoils for that card. The Boiler Room, it's an open production, which means your opponent can send a worker there to get 2 workers. Just corner shop, spend a worker and a resource to gain a victory point. Which one would you like to pick?
Yeah, which one do I want?
Wait, I get to pick first.
Oh, you do?
It's me.
Oh, I'm kind of glad about that because I wasn't sure.
Which one do I want?
Debating between 2.
I think I'm going to take the corner shop.
I was debating that one. I'll take this one.
Alright, so the Oilman Fortress goes.
Then we go through production phase. We'll do mine first as I'm first player.
Go for it.
So I get the 3 workers. So you start with what's on your board. So I get 3 workers. I get a brick, a grey token, and a card. And then I get the deals. So I also get a fuel. Then you go through your production cards. So my arena gives me 1 gun for each gun card I have, up to a maximum of 3. I have 3, so I get 3 guns.
Ooh, a lot of guns.
So that's my haul.
Right, so I just tapped my production and deals. So 3 workers, boom, 1 fuel, 1 grey token, and a card. Thank you very much. And then my deals, I get a cog, tricolour. Oh, I don't have any. Thank you. Tricolour token and a victory point. I'm in the game. Alright, so you're first player, you're up first.
Right, I'm going to start off by spending 1 grey token to play a feature of Crossroads, which gains me 2 cards. See, that card's kind of now obsolete, but it will get you 1 victory point at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Which is why it's debates what you do, but that's the reason why you might build it rather than...
Yeah, because if you upgrade it, you get a victory point as well, but you can replace it with something else. Right, I am going to spend 2 workers to gain the merchants. Merchants for the merchants, get what you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to spend 1 gasoline tank to gain 2 blues.
I'll use my merchants to get my 2 blue tokens.
Have you taken that?
Yes, I spent 2 workers.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
That's okay. I'm used to it.
Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 workers to gain this one.
Okay. I'll spend my fuel to gain 3 blue tokens. Put that down there. Gain 3 blue tokens.
Going to spend a gun to gain 2 reds.
What's that from? Oh, for your production. Yeah, gotcha. Right, I will. Super torn about what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to spend 2 blue tokens for the museum to get another deal. which is a victory point deal. So 2 blue tokens.
I am going to spend 2 red tokens to use the spoils of Hideout, which gets me 2 victory points. 1, 2.
Yeah. I'm going to convert my cog to 2 greys.
I'm going to spend 2 blue to get the deals of Wrecked Tank, which gives me victory point.
Yep, I will spend a blue at the corner shop to get an ammo deal. Fill up my merchant. Spending a blue. Ammo deal.
I'm going to spend my thugs to get 2 red.
Okay. Really torn about that. Really torn about it. Because I know what's going to happen. I don't like, I think I need to do that. So I'm going to spend 2 blues to deal the arena.
All about deals.
Yeah. I am the Merchants Guild, I should move those up there with all the deals I'm making.
I am going to spend a brick and discard a card as this action to gain 2 greys.
Okay. Yeah. See, yeah. I'm having issues. You don't understand. Okay, I'm going to spend 3 grey tokens to build the Thieves' Caravan. It's an action, so 3 greys. So, as an action, you can spend 2 workers to take a resource from somebody else. You can do it twice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I am going to spend 2 greys to build the boiler room. Now, on build, it's a production card, so on building, I get the production, which is 2 workers, and there's also a building bonus, so I get another worker.
That's good.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll use my work. I'll send my worker to your boiler room to get 2 workers,
and I get a worker from that.
Yeah, you get a worker.
I am going to spend 2 workers from the bottom of my card to gain a card. Okay. The bottom of my thing. Yeah.
I will. I will.
Will you?
I can either gain a resource, but it would have to be. Okay, I'll spend 2 workers.
Yep.
To gain a gun. Spend 2 resources to gain a read. Yeah.
Yep. I'm going to spend 2 workers to gain a card. You do it as many times as you like.
Okay, and then I'll spend my gun to get 2 reds.
I'm going to spend 1 red to get the spoils of school, which is 2 workers.
I'm going to spend 3 red tokens to blow up your arena and get the spoils from that.
So you get the spoils.
So I get 3 guns.
You get 3 guns, I get 1 gun because it's the deal.
Yeah, but it's rubble in your town. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 guns.
I'm going to spend 2 workers to get a card.
Darn it, I can't use these guns. What am I supposed to do with these guns?
Oh, I know. changing them is the issue.
Yes, it is.
I can get resources, but I can't change them into something I can use.
I think...
That's so good.
I think I have to pass.
Fantastico.
I think I can't do anything else. I can't use those guns.
That's brilliant. That really makes me happy.
It's a shame. Yeah, I have no way of changing resources to tokens that aren't this action.
No. Sadly, I can't do anything either.
Oh!
But
you were so smug about it.
No, I'm going to put those 3 on here.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can hold them. That's why I'm smug about it.
That's fine.
So you get rid of all your resources.
Yeah, lose everything.
Lose everything. Changing resources and pain in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
So we swap first player token.
Alright.
Let's flip.
Connections, what do you got?
Thugs spend 1 gun to gain 3.
Could have been useful.
Yes.
Merchants gain 2.
And then you get
Right, so I'm picking first. First we've got a merc outpost. As an action, you can spend a token to get 2 workers. Seems useful. Scrap metal. When you build this, you get 3 cogs that you can use whenever. And the school, I mean, I'm going to take a merc outpost. Yeah. I mean, we just established that seems to be something useful.
Yeah, I'm going to get this one.
Alright.
And then
now
I
you
get to
pick
choose first. Open production of fuel for fuel tank. Rubble trader, spend a brick to gain a victory point. Or bioweaponry, spend a person and a gun to gain. I'm gonna.
Oh, I was totally thinking about taking that. I'll take the fuel tank.
Right, and then I'll
get rid of that. Right, we'll produce. I'm up first. Yes. So production first. Our card. So 3, 1 fuel, 1 grey token. Did I? Oh no, I've got a pile and a card. Thank you very much. And then my deals. So we get a gun, an ammo, 2 victory points, a triple token, and a cog. You're up.
So I get 3 workers. 1, 2, 3. A brick, a grey token, and a card. And then my deals, I get a fuel and a victory point. And then I get 2 people.
Right.
Not people.
That's
then
me.
The thinking comes.
Yeah, so I am going to spend 2 workers to take this Thugs card.
That's what I was going to do.
Not anymore.
No, not anymore. Instead, I'll spend 2 workers
to take the Merchant's token. Okay, I'm going to start cashing in some stuff. So I'm going to cash in my fuel to gain 3 blue tokens.
Oh, these go back on here. I'm going to cash in a gun to gain 2 red.
Mm-hmm. I will... I'm going to use my thugs, spend a gun to get 3 reds.
Yes. Right, I'm going to spend a brick and discard a card to get 2 grey tokens.
Oh, nice. I'm going to spend 4 red tokens, so 3 red and a triple multicolour to destroy your city guards. And I'll take 2 of those guns.
Oh, yeah. You take 2. Oops. I'll take 1. How do you...
You got to... They're ruins, you can just rebuild over them.
But using bricks or things.
Yeah, bricks or things, and then you get something.
Bricks.
I think you get
a
something.
victory point.
Victory point. Yeah.
I'm going to spend 2 grey to play bioweaponry. And as an action, I can spend a worker and a gun to gain 2 victory points.
I'm going to send a worker to your boiler room and take 2 workers.
I'll get a worker. I'm going to spend a worker and a gun to gain 2 victory points.
Yeah. I'm going to spend a blue token to make a deal with the mercenary outpost, which gets me another worker in the production phase.
I'm going to spend 2 workers to get a card.
I'm going to spend a gun to gain 2 red tokens.
I'm going to spend 1 grey to gain corner shop. As an action, I can spend a worker and a resource to gain a victory point. It can be activated twice.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I don't like that. Oh, here we go. Spend a cog to get 2 greys. Now we're talking. Right, so I've done all those.
I'm going to spend a worker and a gun to gain 1 victory point.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm going to spend 2 workers to take this gun.
I'm going to spend 2 red to gain the spoils of church, which is gain 2 victory points.
No, I don't like it.
2.
I don't like what you're doing. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with what you're doing. I had a plan and you're ruining it.
Thanks.
I think. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna spend 2 grey to build a shadow. You can spend a red token to gain a victory point. You can have it twice.
Nice. I'm going to spend the merchants to gain 2 blue tokens.
Yep. Okay. I am going to have got 2 blue. Or do I build that? I think I'm going to build. Yeah, I'll build a fuel tank for 1 grey, which is an open production of a fuel, but when I build it, I get a fuel.
Yep. I am going to spend 2 blue to gain the deal of Murderer's Pub and gain a gun at the production phase.
Okay, I'll spend 2 blue to get a deal of some bioweaponry, which just gets me another gun.
I'm done.
You're done.
Yes.
That means I can't attack your thing, though.
No, I'm going to put that on there.
That's a bit annoying because I was going to do that.
Oh, lucky.
Okay, so instead I'll spend 2 tokens to get 2 victory points. I've got 2 guns, a fuel, that I can't do anything with because I have no way of doing things with them.
Fantastic.
But I've got a random token, like a super token. It's a super token. An ammo that's just going to burn and die. Yeah, I can't do anything, so I got to get rid of all of that good stuff.
Fantastic.
I'm very upset about it.
Right, so we clean up, so we take everything off our actions.
Yeah, everything just goes away.
Off production.
You get the first player marker.
That's this down
We've
there.
cleaned up, everything's cleaned up.
Yep.
We go again.
Punks gain 2 red.
Mm-hmm.
Merchants gain 2 blue.
Yeah.
And then we've got Skyscraper. Spend a person and 2 bricks to gain 3 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
Archive, spend a worker to gain a victory point, can be activated twice. And Assembly Plan, to spend a worker and 2 cogs to gain 3 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
I want this one.
I'll take the archive. Okay, we've got radioactive fuel. As an action, spend a worker and a fuel to gain 2 victory points. It's only a one for. A quarry, which is an open production of a brick. Or construction vehicles, which is open production of a grey.
Gosh, that's some good cards.
I don't know. I think I'm taking construction vehicles.
I'll take this one then.
Okay. And then you're first player. Where you go?
I'm first player. So, production.
Let's produce. Yeah.
I gain 3 workers, a brick, a grey token, and a card. And then my deals is a blue token, a victory point, and a gun. And my production is 2 people.
Okay. Yeah, 3 peeps for my base. 1, 2, 3. A fuel token, a grey token, and a card. Then we go down the deals. We got a cog, a tricolour, 2 victory points, an ammo, 2 guns, and another worker. And a fuel for my production. That's me.
I'm going to spend 2 workers to gain punks.
Indeed. Yeah, okay, I'll spend 2 to get the merchants.
I'm then gonna cash that in to gain
2 red.
2 reds.
Yeah, I'll get my 2 blue.
I'm gonna spend my gun to also get 2 reds.
Yeah, a fuel to gain 3 blue.
I'm going to spend to get the spoils of skyscraper. Spend 3 red to gain 3 bricks. 1, 2, 3 bricks and a victory point.
Okay, I'm going to make a deal with the parking lot and spend 2 blue to get another cog during the production phase.
I'm going to spend the grey token to gain open production of quarry, and then I get the production.
Get a brick.
Get a brick.
It's a lot of bricks you've got there.
Yes.
Bothering me because I don't know why you've got so many bricks. I don't know what you're thinking of doing with them. I'm going to spend a grey to build the construction vehicles, which is open production. So I get a grey token.
And you also get
and another grey token for building bonus.
I'm going to spend 2 workers and 2 bricks to use corner shop twice.
There it is.
To get 2 victory points.
There it is. That was the thing that was bothering me.
2.
It's only 2. Okay. I've got grey tokens. So I'm building things. Okay. No, I'm not building that. I don't want to build that. So I'm going to spend 1 grey to build the archive, which is a action. Spend a worker to get a victory point.
Nice. I'm going to spend a brick to rebuild on top of here. Scrap metal. Place 3 cogs on it. I can use them any time. And because I've built, I get a victory point.
Yep. I'm gonna cash in this gun for 2 red tokens. Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 red to get the spoils of huge machinery, which gains me 2 grey tokens. Oh, that's 3.
I'll send a worker to get 2 workers.
Give me a worker. I'm I'm going to send a worker, which gets you a worker.
Yeah.
That gets me a grey token.
Okay. I will spend 2 workers to take one of your bricks.
I am going to spend a... no, I'm going to build this card. As an action, it's Gasoline Drinker Den, and as an action I can spend 2 fuel to gain a victory point, activate twice.
Okay. Gonna spend 2 red tokens to get 2 victory points.
I'm gonna spend 2 fuel to get 2 victory points.
I'm gonna spend 2 grey, so grey and a triple. To build a clay pit. As an action, spend a worker and a brick to gain 2 victory points.
Nice. I am done. I don't think. Oh no, I'll spend a worker to gain fuel.
Gets me another worker.
And I'm done.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a worker and a brick to gain 2 victory points. And then I'm gonna spend 2 workers to gain 2 victory points. And then I'm going to... Yeah. I mean, if I spend my cog to gain 2 grey... I've got too many things that I can't do anything with. Like,
No,
I have no way of doing anything, unfortunately.
You can spend your card.
I'm just wondering what I'm going to do with my card. That's what I'm wondering. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll spend 2 blue to turn it into a brick deal.
There you go.
And now I get a brick deal. And then I can do nothing. I've got all my cards have played out. Yeah, I think I'm done.
Right, we'll pass the first player marker. Get rid of anything on our card.
Clean up everything. Yeah, I'm just getting stressed. Getting stressed. It's like I can feel it in my chesticles, you know?
Yeah, take everything off.
Yeah, everything's
right,
going.
Right, the 2 new cards. We've got Junk Train, gain 3 blue, or Punks, gain 2 red tokens. Then 3 cards.
Yeah.
We've got Construction Vehicles, times 2. Production, gain a grey token, or Shelter, spend 2 cogs to gain 2 victory points, can be activated twice.
I'm taking the Shelter.
That is the one I wanted. It would have gone really nicely with my my set.
It's a shame. Okay, we've got brick storage. It's a feature, building bonus, place 3 bricks on there that you can use whenever. A quarry that gets you a brick, or some docks which has open production gear.
Right, you are first player. You
Jump Train, gain 3 blues.
Yes.
Hunks, gain 2 reds. Okay, let's produce. I'm fine. 3 workers, 1 fuel, 1 grey token, and a card. Thank you. Then we go down the list. We've got 2 cogs, 1 tricolour, 2 victory points, 1 ammo, 2 guns, 1 worker, 1 brick, 1 blue, 1 fuel, 1 grey token.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I get
I'm looking at my cards while you're doing anything.
3 workers, a brick, Get it out. A brick, a grey, and a card. I then get a blue thing, a victory point, and a gun, and 2 workers, and another brick. And then these go from here to take them back during production.
Right, so it's me. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build.
Okay.
I'm going to build.
If you build anywhere this way, it might be best to start that way.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I've got 3 grey tokens, which with a 2 grey and a try to put my shelter down here.
Nice.
As an action, spend 2 cogs to gain 2 victory points. You can do it twice.
Nice. I'm gonna spend a gun and a worker to gain 2 victory points. 1, 2. We play out.
Shiver me timbers!
If we reach 25, we play out the round.
You're gonna reach 25?
So,
what makes you think you're gonna
well, both of us have quite a lot of we're at that phase of the game. But just because it's not the first person to reach 25, that just triggers the end of the game. So we play out the actions, and then then at the end of the round, you will count up how many buildings you have.
Okay, I'm going to spend 2 workers to take this fuel.
Okay. I'm going to spend a brick to build construction vehicles. That gets me 2 greys and a victory point. Oh, that's
you can move mine. Darn it. Okay. Totally fine. I am going to spend 2 cogs to get 2 victory points.
I'll spend a worker and a brick to gain a victory point.
Spend a worker to get 2 workers.
That's me a worker. I'm going to spend 2 workers to gain a card.
Spend a worker and a brick to get 2 victory points.
I'm going to spend 2 workers to gain a card.
Cashing in a gun for 2 red tokens.
I'm going to spend 2. Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 grey to put down oil rig. It's production. I gain a blue for each blue symbol in my state. I've got 1, 2, so I gain 2.
I'm gonna open produce construction vehicles, which gets me a grey.
I'm going to spend 2 blue to get.
Really tried to stop that from happening.
2 victory points.
That's 25.
That's 25, which means at the end of this round, the game will
finish
end.
it out. Yeah, okay. I'm going to spend 1 grey to build a fuel tank, which gets me a tank O fuel.
I'm going to spend 1 to build brick storage, and gains me 3 bricks.
Okay, 1 worker for a victory point.
I'm gonna produce.
Gets me a worker. 2 tokens for 2 victory points.
I'm going to spend 2 because it can be done twice to get 2.
Fine.
1, 2.
Yeah,
Not annoying for me.
1 worker for the archive. Yeah, victory point.
I'm going to spend a brick and discard a card to gain 2 tokens. I feel like mine might be off a bit.
Yeah, I'm a little bit torn. I've only got 1 card left in my hand. I'm going to spend a fuel to get 3 blue tokens.
I'm going to spend my 2 tokens to build this. And as a builder, it's a wrecked tank. And the building bonus is you gain 1 victory point for each liberty in your state. I only have the one I've just done, so I get 1 victory point.
Unfortunately, I needed 1 more cog and I can't get it. Because the ammo will count for 1, but I need 2 to get a grey. I have no way of getting another grey token. Yeah, I need another grey token so I can build this final building, but I have no way of getting a single grey token. I just needed 1. I know, it's such a shame. So instead, I'll just have to spend 1 blue token to make this a deal for it.
I don't think you get the deals though.
No, you don't, and this is the problem. The deals don't mean anything for victory points, but it's literally all I could do, and then I pass as well. So that's that.
So that's that. So end game. You just do
bloodshed. I'll withdraw it. Yeah. So game end. Game ends when anyone reaches 25 victory points. When this happens, finish the current phase, but don't clean up. If a player reaches 25 action points during the production phase, you still do all your actions, and then okay, so scoring up, here we go. Score 1 victory point for each location in your state and add the total to your score. The winner is the winner. So I am only adding 7 to my 8 to my 23, which puts me on 31.
I'm adding 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 10, 11, 12.
Darn it! 40 to 31. So initially,
you had a lot of stuff, but you couldn't do anything with it.
So because you were, this was my thought process. All right, this is where my head was at. Because you had so many guns, I was like, I can't build buildings because she's gonna destroy them. So I need to get deals so she can't destroy those. But
see, it was the opposite. I had all these guns. Now that this is great. I couldn't change them into doing anything with them. So they were just sat the same with the cogs. Couldn't change cogs into them. I was waiting for these. This is where you use the things. Is you use them for that. So I was like, I need more of them.
I was hoping for more victory point deals. I was like, that's how I'm gonna get. That's my engine. I'm gonna get victory point deals, but they didn't come up. But there you go.
That is a game. I quite like it.
Yeah, it's
cool. But I have won twice now.
Don't even know. So yes, there we go. That was 51st States. Once again, a huge thank you to boardgamerentals.co.nz for providing us with these boxes of goodness. We have really enjoyed them.
Yes, it's games we wouldn't necessarily pick up and buy, but have ended up enjoying.
Oh, very much so. Very much so. This box in particular. Should we just recap this box? This has been, I think. This has been my like maybe this is possibly my number 2 box.
I was gonna say I thought the last one would be number 1. The one thing I have to say is the first one we played, Stardew Valley. I started now playing the PlayStation game.
Yeah,
I'm like addicted
so good.
now.
Yeah, so good. But yes, so big thank you to them. Yes, Stardew Valley, Thunderbirds, and 51st State, a great mystery box to be had by all. But that is us. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank me very much.
See you later.